All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Harakakwadash, and double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And now this lesson is going to be on, how Enoch was translated and basically how he was taken out of the world in their current time, to be preserved, man, and Yahweh Shai is going to do the same for his elect. So this is Wisdom of Solomon 4, and I'm going to start here at 10. It says, he pleased Yahweh and was beloved of him, so that living among sinners he was translated, right? So we understand this is speaking of Enoch, as the scriptures say Enoch was translated. So let me grab the point. Hebrews 11 and 5. It says, by faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found because Yahweh had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony that he pleased Yahweh Shai. And we have the testimony, man. Understand that what the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. 6. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. Understanding that what faith is a gift, a spiritual gift that can only be given unto you by Yahweh Shai. It says, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And we understand the scripture also tells us what? The Most High is not unrighteous to forget your works and labors of love, man. Hey, so we hope and pray that we be of that number, because our expectation is our hope. And we hope and pray that we be of that number, to not taste of that second death. As the 2/3 of our nation, are going to have to taste. This continuing, this is 11. Yea, speedily he was taken away, lest that wickedness should alter his understanding, or deceit beguile his soul. Right? I want to grab here. This is in the book of Mark 13. And it says 19. For in those days, matter of fact, because what are these days speaking about? This Daniel 12 and 1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So the times that we're coming into, as we understand, these are just the beginning of sorrows. But it's going to be a point in time where a famine of the word is going to be active. You're not going to have the prophets on the streets, the highways, the hedges. This word is going to be a scarcity of hearing the word. So it's all about what you're storing up within your mental and within the heavens, within your spirit, to endure these said perils that's about to happen. All right? So it's like I was in Mark 13. Go back to that. All right. It's like it. This is Mark 13 and 19. For in those days shall be affliction. For in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which Yahweh Shai created unto this time, neither shall be. Right, and that's why the scriptures also speak about how our salvation, Lord willing, we be those men, it will trump the salvation in the book of Exodus. Grab that. This is Jeremiah 16. And 14 says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Shai, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahweh Shai, the power liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, right, being America, and from the lands whither he had driven them, right, all the Israelites that were scattered abroad, as the scripture says in the book of James 1 and 1. It says, and I'll bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Right, so that's speaking of the salvation. And also, when we go into the book of 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, it speaks about that change of those men that were caught up in the chariot. But to finish this out, Mark, Salaki, I know I'm jumping around, but these precepts have to be touched. The scriptures tells you for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. So this is how the Bible is actually broken down. Right? Continuing, there's 20. And except the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he hath chosen, he hath shortened the days, right? So we understand as Enoch was taken away from those times, we have to endure these times, but the Lord is going to shorten the days, so that we have the power to endure. Because if Yahweh Shai didn't come back, man, we would be consumed. And the scriptures clearly tell us it's of the Lord's mercies that we're not consumed. So we have to endure. That's what the scripture says. He that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. So we got to endure the hell that's about to come. And we're going to be tried, as the scriptures say, tried in the fire, being refined as gold is refined, right? So we got to endure these times faithfully, and be faithful unto Yahweh Shai, that we deny the MOTB, even if it means death. Because the scripture says to die is gain, right? Because with Esau, he wants you to accept that MOTB, which is a CHI to the P, to live a little longer, but be destroyed by Yahweh Shai. We understand the end game, man. So, and really, Yahweh Shai is giving us the advantage, right? But right there, it says the days be shortened. This back in Wisdom of Solomon 4. This is 12. It says, for the bewitching of naughtiness doth obscure things that are honest, and the wandering of concupiscence. And concupiscence, I believe, is the lust. It says, doth undermine the simple mind. He being made perfect in a short time, and elect are going to be made perfect. Once they get caught up in the chariots, and that heart of stone is changed to a heart of flesh, and the law be written within our inward parts. It says, fulfilled a long time. For his soul pleased Yahweh by Hashem Shai, therefore hasted he to take him away from among the wicked. And that's the same for the elect men. Their soul pleased the Lord, and they were bought with a price. These are the same men as this scripture speaks of in the book of Romans. So like it is 11 and 4. It says, but what saith the answer of Yahweh unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Even so then, at this present time also, there's a remnant according to the election of grace. Right? So these are those grapes of the cluster who was set aside for Yahweh Shai. These are the men that can't be taken out of his hand. So he's not going to allow them, to suffer forever in this hell. But he's going to redeem them out of this captivity in which they're caught up in the chariots. The Lord willing, we be those men. And then we'll finally be able to live, man. Because this is our hellish condition played on earth. This place is horrible, man. Let's see. 15. This the people saw and understood it not, right? Neither laid they up this in their minds, that his grace and mercy is with his saints, Salakia, in that he hath respect unto his chosen. Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly which are living, and youth that is soon perfected, the many years and old age of the unrighteous. It says 17, for they shall see the end of the wise and shall not understand what Yahweh and his counsel have decreed of him. Right, and that's why when we go into the 5th chapter, it speaks about they're going to marvel at the elect being caught up in a chariot, right? And I'm going to go to that after I finish this. It says, and to what end the Lord hath set him in safety, right? This is Wisdom of Solomon 5. It says, then shall the righteous man stay in a great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no accounts of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. And so the world is going to witness this event of the elect being beamed up into the chariot, man. It says, and they repented, and groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach. Right? All the scoffing, all the scorning, all the as the scripture says in the book of Matthew 5, it said all the persecution, all the reproach, right? It said, blessed are those. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab this. This is Matthew 5. I just want to grab a quick place in it. Matthew 5 and 13. It's like in Matthew 5 and 10. Blessed are ye, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sakes, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So these are the same men they persecuted, right? It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake, right? And that's exactly what they did. Persecution has to come. It says, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. And they're going to witness, the front end of that reward, by the elect not tasting of that second death. So that's the point, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to you, God can bring out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.